Alright, after a couple of recent comments on older YouTube videos, I realised I really hadn't posted anything in 3 years since the King Air Sim, so I thought I'd drop a bit of an update here. I've been distracted, well, in part by 3D printing stuff, but also I've been flying a Skylane for the Civil Air Patrol for the last few years. Worked my way up to CFII, got my flight instructor ticket, so just been flying a lot real world. And I'd say Sim's taken the back burner, but that would be the opposite of true. The King Air Sim was a bit of a prototype, and it's actually been taken apart and salvaged for bits and pieces, and what's left of it now is well, that's an A10 panel, but there's the old panels, the pedestal, what's left, and couldn't bring myself to throw all the pieces away, so some of them are there. And then I moved on to this G1000 Sim, and the Honeywell Alpha and Bravo go in those slots there, and this was from Carl over in England. His 737 sims that he works on, but he also pumped out this G1000 sim, and after a lot of wiring I got this thing working, and I'll post a video of this working someday. But it is the same as the one I fly in the real aeroplane, and yeah, it's really good. It's really good fun. I know you can buy them, but making it was a heck of a lot of fun, and I had a good time. Of course, Carl released a PCB version, which would have made me dodge all of that wiring, but oh well. He released that about a week after I finished the wiring. But that's all good, and that was on my old printer. And then at the moment, I got my new printer, my Bamboo A1, which, even though it's not enclosed, is actually much faster and more reliable than the old one I had. And I spotted a video, well, a good few months ago now, where Carl from the 737 DIY Sim said he was going to be putting out an A320, and you could join on Patreon and come along for the ride as he designs it and test printing it. And there's a bunch of people on Patreon and Discord who are printing an A320. So here's the A320 that I've now been working on. A lot of it is wing control. Some of it, of course, is 3D printed, and some of it is just wood. So this evening I've been working on calibrating the throttles and the speed brakes, and figuring out how I'm going to wire everything up with the backlighting. See, I've got some backlighting here, it's kind of bright. I've been working on some new knobs which will have transparent PLA in them, more like a light guide. We'll see how that goes, and all the backlighting inside of these panels that I'm making. But yeah, this hasn't taken very long really, and just the quality of 3D printing has now come an awful long way, and I'm interested and excited to be along for the ride. For now it's a single seat, and as you can see, it's in my basement, but it'll be moved to, well, I'll probably stay in the basement, but it'll get its own floor and enclosure, because right now it's just on a piece of carpet. But yeah, this is what I've been up to. I'll try and post more regular build videos as I get a little further into this, but for now I'll sign off, and at least some of you know that I've not completely disappeared. So see you again soon.